Minnesota Timberwolves have pushed the Denver Nuggets to the brink of first-round elimination. We welcome you to Inside the NBA, presented by McDonald's. Ernie Johnson with Shaquille O'Neal, Charles Barkley, Jalen Rose in for Kenny Smith. Man, if you missed this game, shame on you. This was something to see. Let's jump right into the highlights of this. Game 4 at Target Center. Anthony Edwards, more on him later. Nikola Jokic trying to get the Nuggets even in this series. And right off the bat, watch Dante DiVincenzo. After he misses the three, just tries to push off. Non-contact injury, and as we heard from Shams Charania later, right Achilles torn.
That's so bad, man. That play happens 1,000 times in a game. A
guy who played and started all 82 games, only 4 guys in the league can make that claim this year. You saw Jokic score there, and then Naz Reid with the drive. 1-point game.
The Wolves bench won this game.
Without question.
Ayo Dosunmu.
Yep. Jamal Murray connects. Denver's got the lead. And now Anthony Edwards comes down awkwardly. Looks like a hyperextension of
And that's really unfortunate.
Left knee.
He got off to a slow start offensively, but he's a terrific young superstar talent. Hopefully it's not anything very serious.
So how would Minnesota overcome the loss of 2 starters
Ayo Dosunmu
in this game?
That's how.
I tell you what.
Exactly.
Say his name correctly. Ayo Dosunmu.
Ayo Dosunmu. Yes,
When
indeed.
you ball like this, people learn how to pronounce your name.
Yeah, they do. Man, the Nuggets was so careful.
4-on-0, Chuck. Look.
Come on, man. They turned this ball over twice, and all hell broke loose.
And
the next play, watch this play right here.
The thing is, they had only turned it over once, Chuck, in the first half. Into the third quarter, then they turned it over 9 times in the second half.
You know, the Bulls must have like Michael Jordan and Bob Lemon, Bob Lee. They got rid of this. Bob Love.
Dosunmu again as Minnesota opens up the gap, and then time winding down, and Jaden McDaniels
lay it up.
First of all,
lay it up.
I don't like he shot that, but that Joker was just frustrated because he went 1 for 10 in the second half. I mean, Rudy is balling right now.
Yeah, so the league will take a look at this. Obviously, a lot of bodies in there.
This is nothing.
Hold me back.
Hey, listen, I hope that nothing happens here. The Joker just frustrated. He's having a rough series.
Yeah, but when you lose, you got to go into the locker room.
You're right. But I just hope they don't do anything stupid.
They won't.
112-96 is your final. Minnesota with an incredible bench performance in this game wins it and sends the series back to Denver. Minnesota with a 3-1 lead. Rudy Gobert had 15 rebounds in that game. He had a couple of blocks. He had a couple of steals, and he joins us now. Rudy, thank you very much for taking a couple of minutes.
My pleasure.
I don't even know exactly where to start. I'm going to start at the end, I think, because that's what's freshest in our mind. Your take on Jaden laying that ball in the closing seconds when you got the lead.
It's the playoffs, man. You know, the game's still going. He has the ball in his hands. To me, then, nothing much to be mad about.
Rudy, when you're going against a player like Joker with a multitude of moves, you know, you being the defensive player of the year a couple times, what's your thought process when you got to guard a guy that has so many moves on the block? What are you saying to yourself before each game?
Just making him work, making him earn every single bucket that he gets. You know, he's obviously, he can shoot, he can drive, he can pass, he got multiple counters. So it's just about, you know, staying between him and the basket and just contesting the shots.
You know, Rudy, I was talking before the game. This is the best I've seen, number one, anybody play the Joker. Are you doing anything different? Because he's had 3 tough games in a row against you. I mean, and it's noticeable. I mean, he's really struggling. Have you doing anything different the last 3 games?
Not really. Just being aggressive, just being poised. You know, trying to be disciplined, and then it's a team effort. You know, my teammates do a great job. Trying to make the other guys take away the other guys too. Jamal Murray, Tim Hardaway, Aaron Gordon, all the other guys that are very talented. You know, they're doing a great job. taking them away. So it allows me to just focus on Joker.
Rudy, you lose your starting backcourt in the first half. The young superstar and Anthony Edwards, who's a terrific performer, and obviously Dante DiVincenzo, who I feel like is one of the best glue guys in the league. What are you guys saying at halftime that made you guys turn around the second half and play so dominant?
Let's go get it. Just keep guarding. Our defense is really what allows us to win those games. So just keep guarding, and then offensively we have guys that can come in and make plays, and we have trust in these guys. Ayo was incredible tonight, but we have a lot of other guys that can come in and create offense for us. That's the strength of our team.
Rudy, I got to say something. Your young guy called out all the Nuggets saying they couldn't play defense, but he's not guarding those guys, though. Like, if I'm playing with a guy and I'm going Larry Bird or Karl Malone or Kevin McHale and somebody says something to piss them off, is you like, yo, man, shut the hell up. I got to guard Joker. You just worry about your man.
whatever it takes. Whatever it takes, but we got a lot of trust in each other, and that's the strength of our team. We have a bunch of underdogs and guys that love that challenge. They love to be underdogs and then come in and face the greatest challenges. That's who we are.
Finally, Rudy, how would you describe what we saw from Ayo Dosunmu tonight with his 43 points off the bench?
Incredible. I mean, I looked up and I didn't know he had 30, and he kept going. He stayed aggressive. He didn't even force. He was kind of effortless. Just getting to the basket, shooting threes, floaters, pushing the pace. Just a great performance, and that's what he does every day.
Rudy Gobert, congratulations on the third win of this series for you and the Minnesota Timberwolves. Thanks for spending some time with us, man.
Thank you.
Appreciate
Thank you, guys.
Congrats. The Money Moment presented by Chime. 40 points off the bench.
Shout out to the great Fred Brown.
Yeah, downtown Freddie Brown.
Yeah. Nick been excellent, too.
Quick.
And Steph actually did it off the bench once back in 2016.
Well, he should be a bench player anyway.
But Ayo with those 43. Jalen Rose, that defies description, that game for Ayo.
Incredible, but like we talked pregame, once he got going, if you notice in these picks, that's Rudy also sit while Joker's guarding him. And like Chuck said, in the second half defensively, they just swarmed Denver. He, Bones Highland, Nas Reed, with Jaden McDaniels on the perimeter and Rudy protecting down low. It was just an amazing performance. And now he has made a name for himself in the league.
And to all the high school and college kids and the young guys that's playing the league, pay attention to what young fella did. He got his opportunity and he went in, he stepped up.
Second round pick, too.
Second round pick, but he said it, hey, as a kid, I've been waiting for this moment. Everybody that's been in the NBA wants a moment like that, and he got the,
But you can tell his confidence is sky high, too. Because this is his second, I mean, obviously this is a career game. But he had a good game last game. He had 25 last game. He led him with
25.
Yeah, so his confidence is through the roof.
76 bench points for the Minnesota Timberwolves in this game. Here's my question for you. You're up double digits with time running out, and the ball's in your hands like it was in Jaden McDaniels' hands. Are you laying that in? Are you laying that in? Are you laying that in?
I'm doing a Vince Carter 360 wrong way windmill dunk. Of course I'm laying